Our story begins in a world where everyone picked the Buccaneers to plunder and pillage the Bears except Fancy and Flip.
What's up, Bears fans? RP here of Da Bears Essentials, live from Greenlight Studios. It's great to see you guys, and the Bears come out with a huge victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 20-19 on the foot of Cairo Santos, who hit two big field goals in that game to give us the victory and a 4-1 record now, second place behind the Green Bay Packers. But very exciting time. After the Bears come off a really terrible loss to Indianapolis, they come back and win a huge game against really a tough defense and a really, an experienced quarterback, the GOAT. It was one of the highlights of the game to see Tom Brady as flustered as he was. He seemed to be totally shaken by the pass rush of the Chicago Bears defense, led by Khalil Mack, who apparently now wants to incorporate jiu-jitsu and or judo and hip tosses into his repertoire. But also Kyle Fuller. How could you forget Kyle Fuller's barely legal play of the week, where he just completely broke up a pass and caused a fumble at the same time. Perfect timing, explosive hit. The guy's been showing that he is one of the elite corners in the NFL. You know, unfortunately, we did let up over 100 yards again by Ronald Jones this time. And the Bears will probably put a little emphasis on that during practice this week going up against Carolina's run game. So as far as defensively, the Bears flustered Brady all night long. He had a really tough time passing the ball. Obviously, he forgot what down it was at the end of the game, so...
1, 2, 3, 4.
First time in a long time I've seen Brady be so flustered. The offense now, that's the issue that we're still talking about, and Nick Foles was not great at the beginning of this football game. He missed a couple short passes, overthrew a third down pass to A-Rob, and then underthrew and or had a miscue with Mooney on a deep pass where left a lot of us thinking, you know what, the other guy was doing the same thing. But, in the end, Nick Foles made some huge throws. Unbelievable throw to Montgomery to set up for the game-winning field goal. And maybe we're all starting to realize that this is Nick Foles. This is what we are getting with Nick Foles. Unbelievable comeback victory at the end. Again, this is something that we might have to get used to as Bears fans. These really tight barn burners, the defense playing really well the whole game and the offense playing well for 1.5 quarters. We'd like to change that up. Unfortunately, the Bears also lost James Daniels in this game to a season-ending pectoral tear, which makes that offensive line a little more shaky. They have not seemed very strong in the last 2 weeks, and hopefully Alex Bars can do a good job replacing him. So, in the end, it looked as if also there was some play calling issues between Nagy and Nick Foles. Nick Foles seemed like he wanted to go up-tempo. Nagy seemed like he wanted to slow things down once the Bears were moving the football. Now that's quite a different, two different sides of the coin there. So hopefully both Nagy and Foles can work together to make this offense function for 4 quarters. And that's what we're hoping for Carolina, people. So let me tell you, if you guys are interested and like the Bears Essentials, let us know by following us on our YouTube channel, subscribing, and also liking us if you would, liking the video. Also on Tuesdays, we have a live podcast at 9 p.m. on our YouTube channel called Da Bears Essentials, live podcast featuring yours truly and the Dr. Uzi Mathismo, who really breaks it down perfectly. So check us out there. Have a great weekend. Bear down. See you later.
1, 3, 3, 4.